Hello and welcome back to the A to Z of the 2017 SIHH, and off we go. Okay, let's now talk about Panerai, as they presented 5 new watches in the submersible collection, plus some interesting and innovative materials used for both case and movement manufacturing, and informed us about their new partnership with the America's Cup. I always thought that it was a bit strange to see the small British brand Bremont associated with such an important event, so things are getting a bit more normal, I guess, or more legitimate. So not only will Panerai produce the official watch, a rather simple steel lumino with a bit of added blue and red color, yes I know, no big deal, but also the official watches of 2 participating teams, 3 versions for Oracle USA and 1 watch for the Japanese team SoftBank. All lumino models, nothing too special or exciting I should say, but a nice souvenir for the fans of the Cup and or these sailing outfits. But let's now talk about the 2 main novelties presented by Panerai, both of them bringing a sense of extra innovation in their collection, and both of them linked with the science of materials and tribology. The first one comes in the submersible collection and is called the BMG. Its main new radical feature is that this watch case is made from liquid metal. This is something we've already seen or heard with some other brands, for instance Omega, and how they produce some of their bezels. And to quickly come back on the characteristic of liquid metal, well, it presents a whole new manufacturing process. Instead of machining metal, you can now inject this special alloy in various shaped molds at some very well kept secret temperatures, and ta-da! It's done. Okay, I know it sounds very easy said like this, it's slightly more complicated than this, it's still quite experimental, but Panerai have now mastered the process, enabling them to come with this new case, which is more robust, lighter than steel and stronger than titanium. This for sure represents a very interesting path when it comes to manufacturing some parts of your watch, the case in particular, as it reduces the time spent to do this, so at the end I think it's perfect for brands that produce very large amounts of watches, and we know that Rolex is currently investigating this as well. The second innovation comes in a watch called the Lab ID, and there the goal was to produce a timepiece not needing any lubrication. Any watch movement needs lubrication, just like your car's engine, but we know that these lubricants vary with temperature change and simply degrade with time. They dry out. So this ultimate goal of having a watch without any lubricant has been the fantasy of many R&D departments of many brands for quite some time, and we've seen some experimental projects here and there, but no one has really found the solution. Well, Panerai now claim that they've achieved this with this Lab ID, and they feel confident enough to offer a 50-year guarantee for the 50 limited timepieces it will produce. We'll see about that, but even if the watch doesn't fully deliver its 50-year promise, it's still a nice coup by the brand, as it nevertheless sets them up there as an innovator. They've reached this objective by an extensive use of new carbon materials, and quite incredibly enough, this movement only holds 4 jewels, and the next steps for them is no jewels at all, as the material used are self-lubricating using their very particular tribology properties. This watch is as black as it gets, the case is made out of Carbotech and the dial is made out of carbon nanotube that sucks in the light, reason why they had to place the brand's logo directly on the sapphire glass in order to see it. So 50 timepieces, 50-year warranty, and therefore a very logical €50,000 price tag. So this is it for the second part of our A to Z of the 2017 SIHH. We're at the letter P and we'll come back at the same letter P. See you real soon.